Hello, good morning, happy Friday. I can hear myself. I don't know whose speakers I'm hearing myself from, but it's Friday, August 21st, 2026. I'm Manila Chan, producer Robbie there, and Ted Rall making it just in time. I think Ted needs to put on his headphones. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's really weird because this does not happen on deprogram.
Well, this is not deprogram.
It's not. No, I mean, I was taken to task for white splaining to a black man. Now we get to the same exact thing to an Asian female. So, in the hierarchy, which one is the more victimized class? The Asian that controls, that is second only to the Jew in control of the United States, or to the black man who has been ground down?
The true victim is the innocent cat.
Cats are not
Got
innocent.
a good cat. We've got a great cat story. So
Yeah, we
The only innocent cat was Fernie, and she got ate by a mountain lion.
Poor
Yeah,
Fernie.
well, you need to replace her. Remember, that's the thing about love. It's
You
easily love is easily replaced.
You returned the asshole one that you adopted, right? That you tried to adopt.
It was either that or shoot it. It was one or the other. Pretty sure that shooting it.
What are you, Christy Gnome?
I know, exactly.
This cat was sadistic.
He was not a nice cat. He didn't even look nice. Anyway,
He
you are
was-
tuned into the TMI show.
He had
that cat
crazy
was
eyes.
that cat was an asshole.
This is the weird stuff that we discuss.
There are bad cats, but there are also
10
bad.
a.m.
I mean, I don't know. My former friend, he had a cat that always biting and hissing at him, and then I had to.
Of course, there are bad cats.
I had to cat
Animals.
sit, but then I cat sat, and the cat was adorable to me, and I came to realize that he just didn't handle the cat properly. Yeah, he was an asshole
it was
to
just
his cat.
it was like Commander, poor Commander, and the Bible.
Yes, exactly. It was Commander the cat.
Oh, okay. Well, there goes Robbie. Back to producer land. And please hit that like button, follow, share, subscribe. Join us for $5 a month. Support the show so we can pay our bills, like our interweb bills. And keep
At
doing
least.
this. At least. I mean, come on. And also, before we start, Ted, I just saw breaking news.
Oh, what's up?
In the world of car salesmen, because look.
What?
Look, in my world of being, I'm still forever a car dog, as we call ourselves, right? That was my first
I never heard that
introduction.
term.
Yeah, we're car dogs. We're lot lizards. We're just a little wee bit slimy, but I'm gonna call today a victorious day for us lot lizards, the car dogs, because in Belgium, a 26-year-old car salesman has just become a Belgian prince.
What?
Yes.
You can't be a Belgian prince. Belgium is not a kingdom. It is a democracy.
Well, but they have like a figurehead, like Belgian prince.
Okay.
So King Philippe's younger brother, Prince
I thought you were
Laurent.
going to talk about Prince Harry returning to England.
No.
With his gorgeous, very kind, easygoing bride.
She's beautiful, but anyway.
She's definitely attractive. I wouldn't say she's beautiful, but she's
really?
She's good looking.
Well,
I mean, okay. Beautiful to me is like, wow,
Well, I think she's pretty.
She's definitely. She's definitely easy on the eyes.
Pretty, yeah. But over in Belgium, King Philippe's younger brother, Prince Laurent. So he's the version of Prince Harry over there, right? He's
Laurent.
Sorry,
ouais.
Prince Laurent.
Ouais.
Has legally recognized a dude named Clement Vandenkerkhove as his secret illegitimate son. It's made official. The new prince has now equal inheritance rights, anyway, to Laurent's private estate as his half-siblings, the ones that he does recognize, half-sister Princess Louise, half-brothers Prince Nicholas, and Prince Aymeric. How are they 20, 20, and 19? So this kid is 26 years old, so he's much older than them. He is apparently like the first child, but illegitimate son of Prince Laurent.
So obviously Prince Laurent was spreading his Laurent around at the same time.
And this dude's a cars. Can you imagine, Ted? You're like slinging used cars in Belgium, And then one day, like, some
You find
royal
out.
guard shows up to your house and is like, knock, knock.
I have news for you. Yeah, but does it
So
mean
by
anything?
the way,
I mean, is there any money in it?
well, he inherits. He has equal rights under Belgian law to whatever Prince Laurent has. So it's now
Well,
split.
what does Prince Laurent have anything is the question.
Yeah, I mean his whole estate of, like, I don't know, probably castles and vineyards and I don't know, unicorns.
I mean, he's an heir to King Leopold, right? King Leopold owned the entire Congo personally.
What? Really?
Yeah, King Leopold. In the late 1800s.
He laid claim?
No, he didn't lay claim. I mean, yeah, he laid claim, but
Well,
it was a Belgian colony. But you have to understand, it wasn't like, oh, as the king, like, I claim this for Belgium.
For the people,
Like,
right?
No. This is like Trump style. It's for me personally.
Oh, this is mine.
This is, all the profits go to me, King Leopold.
This is mine.
Yeah,
King Leopold.
here's my routing number. Here's my bank account.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Yeah, every time there's a blood diamond, that money goes to me. Yeah.
Well, so do you think this is fair that
So I wonder how much of that money is left.
King Philippe is not, I mean, recognizes him obviously as genetically his nephew. But King
As one
Philippe
does.
is not granting the new prince a title. Is that shitty? I mean, isn't that kind of like how Hunter Biden
He could at least
refused to
make him the lord of
recognize-
the. He could at least make him the lord of the dance.
I don't know. He won't grant him a title. It's kind of like how Hunter Biden sued the stripper that he had the affair with and had that baby. Remember?
But yes,
And
Rachel.
they
Was it
wouldn't-
Rachel Hunter? No, what was her name?
No,
That's different.
I
That's
don't
someone
know.
else.
No, but they wouldn't. The Bidens were suing to make the little baby girl, drop her Biden last name.
Right, as if it was, by the way, such a prestigious honorific. I mean, it's like it's Biden. Okay, I know you have a rest area on the Delaware Turnpike named after you.
I've been there.
But that's
It's a good
about
rest
it.
area.
It's not a bad rest area. Yeah.
It's not bad. It's a big sprawl. It's clean, but
Yeah.
But maybe
nothing beats the Bon Jovi one. A little hold out for that one in New Jersey.
I've not seen that one.
It's in New Jersey. It's on the New Jersey
It's
Turnpike.
real?
And it's a real, it's got
The Bon
Jovi's
Jovi
music's playing in it all 24/7, and his shit's up in there, big pictures. It's awesome.
That's amazing. Well,
I
this
can't believe
poor
there's no
Clement-
Bruce Springsteen one though. That's so dumb.
Poor Clement, they're not giving him a title. He doesn't have any official duties. They're just recognizing him as like the genetic, spare sons. One of the whatever.
He's their Harry.
Poor guy. But anyway, so there you go. I'm
Well,
gonna say
I don't
this
know.
is
There
a
might
win
be-
for
there-
one of us.
There might be cash. There might be cash in it for him.
This is a win for one of us low life car salesmen, people like me. He's the son of like some like lounge singer lady. So Prince Laurent,
Hey, that could be really sleazy, or it could be these days very hip
Maybe. I don't
and very
know.
prestigious. Who knows?
I don't know. So I guess Prince Laurent hooked up with some lounge singer lady and
As
had,
one does. As
Clement.
one does.
Had Clement. Clement was born in the year 2000. So I'm just going to take that as a win, put that in the win column for us car salesmen, that we can become something, Ted.
Well, thank God.
More
for
than a
that.
car salesman.
That's
So-
good to hear.
So that's Happy Friday for me. I was like, wow, look at that. Like, I mean, I went on, maybe it's a lateral move going from like car salesman to journalist, whatever, but for me.
For sure.
But he went on to be a prince. So good on
A
Clement.
prince among men, literally.
Happy
Among
Friday
Belgians.
to Prince. I'm going to call him Prince Clement.
Belgium's not even a real country, though, so whatever.
I know, but still, that's a cool thing to find out before the weekend. You're like, now you
Sure.
have a new line to like hit on chicks. You're like, by the way,
I'm a prince.
prince.
No, really. I wouldn't.
No,
Do you get a card, or do you have something you can show?
No.
No,
No.
I do have a question.
Like a
Please
courtesy
don't
card.
sing
I have a question for you, Ted. You talk about King Leopold owning the Congo. Is that the same Leopold who was the king of Austria during the Ottoman siege?
I don't
so,
believe so. I think that's
if
a
so-
different Leopold.
Yeah,
Different
so maybe-
era, I think. No.
I don't know. There's so many people named the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
It gets
Yeah,
confusing.
a lot of recycled names in old Europe. So,
That's
all
true.
right,
I mean,
so
God,
yeah.
when I was doing my genealogy a couple years ago for my son, I was like
Oh.
looking at the French side, and man, I am so fucking tired of all the Jeans and the Maries in
Jean.
my family tree over and
Oh,
over. And the thing is, they do it. They don't even skip over. It's like the dad is the same name as the father, and it's like, Jesus Christ, you're not making it easy on us.
oh, well, yeah. All
They
these,
don't. They're not
yeah, but
working hard on the
yeah,
on
but
the
America
naming.
has swung the other way. I'm gonna blame all of this on Gwyneth Paltrow, by the way, who
Oh,
named her
this will
kid
be
Apple.
interesting.
She
Yeah,
named her kid Apple,
I
the kid
remember
that she
that.
had with
Yeah.
Chris Martin from Coldplay, and
Mhm.
then I think oh, what's his name from something Earl? He named his kid Inspector Pilot, Inspector with a K.
Well, don't well don't
What?
for, well don't
Why?
forget that Kanye knows kid
Kanye,
Northwest.
yes, Kanye and Kim's kids
That
all
that
have fucked up names.
that's how you know
So
Well,
you
you
hate
can
your
either all
children.
Elon's
be Jean
of course
Pierre.
the king of the shitty name.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. So you can either be, Clement, Leopold, Laurent, or an Alpha 970 or whatever Elon named his kid, or
Yeah.
Apple, or Inspector with a K.
True.
So I don't know. If I had to pick one, I'd go the European route and just fuck it. Just all be named Laurent, Clement,
But
like
nobody's really
whatever.
named Laurent anymore, I think.
Well,
It's
okay,
kind
that
of
generation.
an archaic
Well, let's do
name.
Clement and daughter Louise, Prince Nicholas, and Prince Imeric, which that does not sound
Someone should be
Belgian to
named
me.
Prince Poisson.
Croissant.
Poisson, which is fish.
Oh God. Yeah.
Who
Just give it
speaks
time.
who speaks for the fish?
Just
Ooh.
give the Gen Z royalty time to name their kids, Ted. So, all right, let's get to the stories.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So, okay, this is fun. So, forget foreign policy papers and carefully staged town halls. One of the Democratic Party's newest political strategies appears to be considerably simpler. Look hot on the internet. Axios reports Democrats are increasingly embracing younger, energetic, and yes, physically attractive candidates as they battle for attention on social media ahead of the 2026 midterms. Welcome to the political thirst trap. Senator Jon Ossoff of Georgia has become one of the more obvious examples. His increasingly combative online persona has generated enormous attention, while Michigan Democratic Senate nominee Abdul El-Sayed has cultivated his own decidedly casual look, frequently appearing in his trademark tight black V-neck and he's bulging his biceps all the time. Like when
As
he's
one
talking,
does.
he's doing the flex like Hulk Hogan when he's pointing over there. Like you're like, bro. And on Jon Ossoff, by the way, people may not know this, but TMZ has officially arrived in DC. They haven't made a big splash yet. They haven't even made a separate website for them. But the paparazzi are officially in DC. And one of the first pap videos that I saw from TMZ here in DC was an Australian. They don't have a lot of paps here yet, but the Australian guy, the Aussie pap that's I guess posted to Capitol Hill, he chased down Jon Ossoff and said, Senator, I hear you have BDE. And Ossoff took for a second and was like,
oh my God, what?
Right. And then it occurred that he's like big D energy, and Ossoff gave this smirk like, yeah, I do. And
Well, I mean, that's the only appropriate response to a statement like that.
and then
yeah.
he got back to being a senator and kind of pivoted and said something else and something coy and got in the elevator and went away. But this is the stuff that only TMZ can do. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be on Capitol Hill.
By the way,
shouting out
okay,
about big D
you're the
energy.
resident het girl here. Do you think he's a good-looking dude?
I mean, are we going by Capitol Hill standards?
No.
Oh, by general world standards?
I mean, do you think, I mean, if you were swiping left or swiping right, what would you do? Would you be like, man, I got to tap that, or like,
No, 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 no.
whatever?
No. He doesn't make me want to like fling my bra at him or anything. But I mean,
Your room key.
no, he's cute, I guess. I mean, but again, it's relative. I'm in DC.
I hear you. DC standards are lower.
Look,
You know,
I'm in DC. It's very different than say, like he's a DC 7 or 8, but he's like an LA 4, right? Like Ossoff. Like he's kind of dorky, but kind of cute in that dorky kind of a way, you know. But relative to DC standards, like I'm sure he gets some calls, right? Like I'm sure he's not hurting for a dinner date, but
is he a single guy?
I'm not actually sure. I don't know. I know he's young. He's like 38, maybe.
I think he's
so
like,
on that. That alone.
I also got to say he doesn't have the looks that look like they're going to age well, if that makes sense.
I could see him going the Jeff Goldblum route with like the ears getting bigger and the nose getting bigger. I could see
He looks
that.
a little bit like a not as good looking Beto O'Rourke.
I don't know. I can't pin it, but I gotta say, I did young Jeff Goldblum. Even now, he's like 70. He still looks really good. I think
Jeff
kinda
Goldblum
sexy.
actually looks better as he gets older.
I think Jeff Goldblum's sexy. So
yeah, no, he has BDE for sure.
yeah, Jeff Goldblum. The
I mean,
women
it might
know.
all be a
Women
lie,
of a certain age,
but
maybe Jeff Goldblum's got the riz. And
he's got to be married.
Ossoff?
He's got to be married. That dude, right? He's got to be.
Who, Ossoff?
No, Goldblum.
Goldblum? Oh, I don't know. I did know many years ago a girlfriend of mine was dating him.
Oh,
So,
really? Well, so
like my
she can dish on his penis size.
she's a British woman, so he was I don't know, based out there for some reason, but a British friend of mine. But anyway, back to the Democrats here.
So
this is
he's been married. Man, Jeff Goldblum's he's on wife number 3.
oh, I'm sure.
He was married to Gina Davis.
Yes, we all knew that in like the late
didn't know
80s, I
that.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right, for 4 years. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Now
it was
he's
a
married
thing.
to a dancer. Oh my God. So she's not just a dancer like, do you
Like
think I'm
professional?
sexy? She's a dancer, aerialist, and contortionist, and retired Olympic rhythmic gymnast. She won the all-around at the 1999 Pan American Games, which admittedly I've never heard of.
Okay.
And their
Well, there you
children
go.
are named are have aquatic names: Charlie Ocean and River Joe. River Joe sounds like Steamboat Willie, right? Like what kind of man has sex with other men? River Joe.
Do you remember the old Davy Crockett shows from the 1970s?
I remember, yeah.
From Disney. Yeah, the king of the river.
Yeah. River Joe.
That's why that just took me back.
Well,
to.
see my point about celebrities.
Who's
and
that
their
man?
weird
Who's
names?
that man eating that raccoon? That there
River
be
Joe.
That there be River Joe.
River
He's
Joe.
the biggest homosexual in these parts. But he don't mean no harm.
Poor little River Joe. Well,
Unless your
obviously,
asshole's exposed.
my girlfriend dated him many, many, many years ago before I came to DC. So this is like probably.
But he's
50 years ago.
with a 40. She's 43, man, and he's
See?
yeah,
I'm
and
about
she's
46
she's
now, so-
he's literally married to a contortionist. I mean,
Yeah.
literally.
We get it.
How old is he?
Old.
About 70.
Yeah, let me
Almost.
let me look that
Almost
up.
70.
And
Yeah, but he's
gold
Jeff
diggers.
Goldblum.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
Jeff
But 73.
Goldblum. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's good for him, I guess. But I mean, I feel sorry for
He
him.
looks great. I just got to say, unlike Capitol Hill.
What the fuck is he gonna? What are they gonna have to talk about when she's not contorting?
Capitol Hill. Hold on. Capitol Hill is not aging like Jeff Goldblum. And
No, certainly
so
not.
look, Ted, you and I have talked about this many times that the Democrats, well, both parties, I should say, keep these, dinosaurs in office forever. So now the
Jesus.
Democrats are swinging the other way with like people like
To say,
Ossoff,
in other words,
Al-Sayed,
mildly
AOC.
more attractive, mildly less ancient Yeah. All right.
So it's become apparent. This is reporting from Axios, and they kind of got the hookup here. So it's part of a broader transformation of politicians into something resembling social media creators. Campaigns aren't simply selling positions anymore; they're selling personality, authenticity, style, and good cheekbones. Right? They there may actually be some science behind it. Researchers have long found that physical attractiveness can influence how voters perceive a candidate's competence and electability,
Of
meaning
course.
looking good on Instagram might actually have political value beyond collecting likes. Republicans
Yeah, JFK
arguably,
did not
well,
suffer
obviously,
for his looks.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Republicans arguably got there first, though. During the 2024 election cycle, MAGA personalities developed what political observers describe as the polished Mar-a-Lago or country club aesthetic. I call that over
The
Botoxed
I
and
call that the
overfilled.
skank aesthetic, but all right.
Right, like the just big lips. And, yeah. While Democrats were more frequently stereotyped as either nerdy, poorly styled, unbathed, the purple hair type.
Unbathed. Come on, which Democrats look what Democrats
There,
look
oh my God.
unbathed?
Ted,
What
please.
does that mean?
And conspicuously progressive. That is the code term for like the purple hair
looks
or shaved
unbathed?
head. Ted.
Yeah, but they're not
Bernie
running
Sanders.
they're
has
not
never,
running for office.
Bernie Sanders has never met a shower nor a hairbrush. Let's just be honest about
Let
this.
me just say, I sat right next to him, and for hours at a time on a hot summer day, and I wouldn't go so far as to say that he made me reconsider my heterosexuality, but he was definitely he smelled good.
Fine.
He smelled fine. Yeah.
No, we're not saying they
He
are.
does. I will
unbathed.
say, I will break
Look.
some news here and say he does have dandruff.
Well, he's like 85, so
He wasn't 85 at the time. He was 75 or 73.
But even still,
he's a
the
fossil.
skin changes, Ted.
No,
when
the
you
truth
get
is,
older.
come on, little Head and Shoulders would take care of that. I mean,
that's maybe I can see that.
But he can't afford that.
My point is,
he's a poor, struggling. No,
true.
I mean, he's
my
a poor,
point
struggling
is,
senator.
That's
my
so
point
true.
is,
So true.
on the Democratic side, people tend to look, like the supporters and what have you.
AOC
They
is
look
cute.
less polished usually, like their supporters. But now Democrats appear determined to give politics a makeover. There's no single uniform. Some candidates remain firmly attached to suits. We're talking like Zohran Mamdani with the skinny ties. Others lean heavily into casual clothes and social media friendly presentation. But the calculation is unmistakably modern. In an election where candidates compete for votes, money, and increasingly scarce attention, Democrats are testing whether a little sex appeal can stop the scroll. And obviously, I think it's happening more on the social media front for the Democratic side than the Republicans, where obviously like the Biden White House, remember, was like contracting these social media influencers. So how that happens, like, it wasn't like Biden came up with this idea, right? It's all like the Democratic consultants, right? The political consultant types that are like, Mr. President, you really got to go and you got to get Dylan Mulvaney or whoever, right? We got to get social media influencers. And that has now, I think, literally crossed over into the calculation of who they're going to pick to run for office, because I think AOC was kind of like a good test of that, right? Like, she's young, she's full of energy, but she's also Latina and sassy and very
Spicy.
busty.
Yeah.
She's
and getting
very busty.
And getting bustier too. She's
very curvy. And then that one guy, I don't know, a year or so ago, he got, I don't know, he was, I wouldn't say reprimanded, but she scolded him on social media because he shouted at her like, Congresswoman, like something like, who has a bigger booty, you or J-Lo?
Yeah, well, that's a pretty disgusting thing to say.
She turned around and gave him the dirtiest look.
Well, she's right. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with him? Asshole.
But here we are. But now, fast forward 2 years, and now they're like sexualizing the politicians for the youth vote.
I mean, come on. I don't think you think that there's a plan afoot.
Yeah, I think the consultants absolutely are talking to the DNC about this, and the DNC has gotten the word out. Go look at all the younger politicians on the Democratic side. Go look at their social media. There's like everyone's trying to look cool, everyone's trying to look hot. The Republicans, of course, everyone's like 100, so they, maybe they might have a TikTok, I don't know. But on the Democrat side, they absolutely got the memo. This is coming top down. I guarantee you it's from the consultants. They're telling them you're going to get votes if you get I bet you the postmortem of the midterms or maybe the 2028 elections, the postmortem will say they're going to find a link between how many followers you have, how many likes you get, to how you carried the election. Guarantee you somebody's gonna research that, and they're gonna find a link to the two. That if you're more active on social media, you get more followers, you get more likes, it actually translates to more votes. I can almost guarantee you somebody's gonna research that. It ain't gonna be me because I don't have the time and the resources. But guarantee
it does. That's how advertising works. That's why people buy ads on your social media platforms. True. It's the same thing. All you're doing is instead of selling a product, you're trying to buy a vote.
You're still selling a product. You're still selling a product. Yeah.
Yeah. You are the product as a politician. So I think somebody's going to have to, do the math one of these days. But that's coming. And Jon Ossoff has, after the last couple of weeks, is suddenly wearing a little bit tighter slacks. Okay. After the BDE comment a couple weeks ago. What is his name? Jacob Fry, the governor? No, what is he? In Minneapolis, he's the mayor.
He's the mayor. He is. He's the Jewish guy who is trying to go out there and do the hip hop dance and stuff and got on his knees.
Wow, that's kind of crazy. Jacob Fry could be the twin of Ossoff.
They look very similar.
They're like seriously like identical twins.
Very similar, and
maybe they're Rothschilds. They could be cousins.
Is Ossoff Jewish?
It's a Jewish name. You tell me.
Ossoff?
All right. Well, let's find out.
I don't know.
I mean, what is Jewish?
Sounds Russian to me.
I mean, German and Jewish and Russian names are often Jewish. Ossoff is in fact Jewish. Grew up with Russian and Lithuanian Jewish heritage on his dad's side. Converted prior to his bar mitzvah. And is now a member of the Temple, a Reform synagogue in Atlanta.
So shocked.
The Temple.
I'm so shocked. I'm amazed that this would happen.
However, he is not a Zionist. He hangs out with J Street, which is the progressive Jewish lobby, not AIPAC.
Okay. So, that's all the popular things.
Zionists criticize him for not being supportive enough of Israel. Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm sure somebody's probably called him a self-hating Jew or something. And, you know how that goes, Ted. Because I'm not going to say all, but the vast majority of the Jews I know, but of course these are the Jews that would be my friends. The vast majority of the Jews I know are anti-Zionist and.
Oh yeah, me too.
So
honestly,
vast majority of the.
I actually don't know that I know any. I know some Jews who were Zionist, but. Not anymore. Yeah. I mean, Israel's turned them off.
Yeah. I haven't checked in on that topic lately, but the ones that I do talk to regularly who happen to be Jewish by birth, probably mostly non-practicing, but they're non-Zionist. So I can see how Ossoff. Okay. So this is where the Democratic Party is going. You guys just pay attention and watch. Just watch as we get closer to 2026.
Well, it'll be easier to watch since everyone's going to be better looking.
Well, maybe. But I mean, the Republicans got there first, right? Like they brought the sex appeal with I know besides her dog killing habits, but Kristi Noem she has the crazy eyes and the sexy thing going, right?
We know she likes to bone.
Boebert. She's the one. That's Ted's.
Boebert. Republicans got there first.
What's the name of that Hispanic? Paula Luna, is that her name?
Oh, Anna Paulina.
Yeah.
Luna?
Paula Luna.
Her
I
name?
think that's right. Yeah,
Anna Paulina Luna?
let me see.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
very pretty. She's very pretty. She's
Looking
got
her
sex
up.
appeal.
Yeah,
Anna Paulina Luna.
Yeah, see? Anna Paulina Luna.
She's a congressman from Florida.
I think she's got AOC beat, looks-wise.
Um,
But I think she's more done. Like, if you know what I mean.
I was gonna say, frankly, I don't think she has. I mean, like, let me put it
Yeah.
this way: naked in the morning, no makeup, unshowered. AOC is probably a better bet.
Yeah, because she looks like her real self.
Yeah, I mean, just because, and I think like her real self is going to be a better look. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on air every day with no makeup on. Like, I just
There's
don't.
also a Paula Luna who's a filmmaker, who's sort of a
Not her.
Germanic lady,
Yeah.
very
But
stern.
see, the Republican side has that very done look. Do you see what I'm saying? Like
But-
the Anna Paulina Lunas of the Republican Party, the Kristi Noems, they all have like hair and makeup done. They're all like their lips are all filled, injected, and like they're all nose jobbed. It's that Mar-a-Lago look. It is that. It's like Beverly
gross.
Hills in Florida, like Beverly Hillbillies Florida look. Like,
Y'all think that the Dems will try to get Jasmine Crockett to run in Texas again?
and she's pretty.
Well,
no.
the Dems will not want her to run. She might run, but here's the thing: she can make more money being out of office as an influencer. And the thing about Jasmine Crockett is that they're embarrassed by her.
Well, she's overtly racist, so that doesn't really.
Well,
help
that's
them.
never hurt anyone, but I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, this is like that. So the Democrats have gotten there. They got the memo too. So I think, for better or worse, I would say it's better. Even if you go with stupid and good-looking people, you probably have a better chance at like change than keeping like
we got 3 more
dinosaurs-
stories to do, guys.
Dinosaurs like
We
Dianne
always go too long
Feinstein
on the
in
first
there.
story. We go way
It's
too
fine.
long on the first story.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
They can always run the mayor from Boston, that Chinese lady. What the hell's her name? Wu? Is that her last name?
Yeah.
Well,
Run her
Francisca
for what?
Hong needs work.
Yeah, she got spanked, not in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So but they're going for sex appeal, and we'll see in the coming years how this changes. So now you got to be good looking to run for office.
All right, let's move. Let's go. We got this. I'm making it my next week, Manila. I'm making it my goal that we're out of the first topic 20 minutes in, no matter what. We got to do it.
Okay.
All right, here we go. All right, bacteria engineered to sense and reduce glucose levels could be the future of type 2 diabetes treatments following preclinical trials on animal models. And I don't mean like hot animals. By inserting a glucose responsive regulator gene into a strain of Escherichia coli, researchers from East China Normal University in Shanghai created a living treatment that expresses glucagon-like peptide 1, GLP-1s, the hormone mimicked by popular diabetes and weight loss drugs like Ozempic and Wegovy. The result is a drug delivery system that activates only when you need it. This avoids the risk of long-term administration of needlessly high doses. The oral deliverable probiotic, described as a glucose sensing and functional responsive probiotic, or GIFT, bridges the divide between organ transplantation and conventional pharmaceutical treatments. Our probiotics-based living drug enables therapeutic dosing in response to real-time blood glucose levels, providing a programmable, orally deliverable sense and respond platform for metabolic therapy without transplantation, the researchers said in their recently published and very hard to read paper. While GLP-1 analogous drugs have US FDA approval for type 2 diabetes and weight loss, they still have side effects and risks. In theory, tailoring dosages to meet the body's needs could mitigate adverse consequences for extended use. Our body does this automatically. When blood sugar levels reach a certain level, a cascade of hormonal responses tells your pancreas to release insulin, slow down your digestion, put a hold on the breakdown of glucose stores. Once glucose levels go down, the body responds by lowering insulin and encouraging the liver to release more sugar. For those with type 2 diabetes, this process goes astray. Cells become resistant to insulin, for example, ensuring glucose levels remain dangerously high in the bloodstream while starving cells of the fuel they need to function. Injection GLP-1 agonists into the body can increase insulin levels to overcome resistance, supplementing the actions of a hormone naturally produced by the small intestine. Yet, a daily dose of the drug may not conventionally line with the body's minute-by-minute need for insulin. GIFT is a novel way, or promises to be one, to detect changes in glucose and respond right away with a tiny boost of insulin-raising hormones nestled inside bacteria that are already suited to the gut. The system can be easily administered in a pill and avoids the risk of rejection that could come with other cell-based therapies. Interesting for sure.
Okay, well, remember,
one of those things to keep your eyes on.
This is a JDC thing because this is like early trials in mice. So we're,
That's right.
We've got to infect the mice with everything first. See what happens there.
Yeah.
But don't you think that's kind of cool that you can like manipulate bacteria to?
Oh, it's incredibly cool. Yeah. No. It's very.
Did it mention it? I thought the longer version of this, because this is obviously a summary version. Yeah. In East China. Why is it called Normal University?
Oh, I can look that up, but that's a common thing in China.
What does that mean?
I'll find out.
Normal does it mean something, or is that the name? Like someone's named Normal and they
No, it's not. No. There's lots of normal universities.
Versus like a specialized university, maybe?
Yeah, probably. That is it. It is named after the French school. It's a French thing. École normale. It means serving as a norm or model. So these are meant to. These are usually schools that focus on education and training teachers. They then have often become large universities, but they keep that in the name as a historical nod to their roots. So basically what it is it's like a school that established the standard for how to teach a certain thing. So let's say, I don't know, the Chinese language. And it's like, so this is such and such normal university. And I guess it's like a way of saying like it sets the standard. Because these are China and countries like China and France have a more standardized form of education than we do.
Yeah. Okay, this university is in Shanghai, and it's like how do you pronounce this? Escherichia? Escherichia
sure.
coli?
I would say Escherichia.
Escherichia? ESCHERICHIA.
Well, whatever.
Coli.
Let's call it E. coli.
The other E. coli.
Yeah.
The other E. coli that can be good for you. So I'm trying to understand it that this other E. coli could trigger something in your body that would then make your body respond naturally as if it had a GLP-1 drug in it?
Correct, exactly. And that it would not have some of the side effects that GLP-1s have.
And that is dude, but look, if this it would be in a pill form, so it would be a direct
which people
competitor.
Although there are pills, GLP-1 pills, right?
They're coming out with those, yeah. But this would then be a huge competitor. If the Chinese come up with this, dude, it could be a Wegovy killer or like Ozempic killer, because nobody wants to take a shot every week, right?
No, but the GLP-1 pills are going to replace the shots in any case, right?
You think so?
Oh, duh. I mean, yeah. Like next year, nobody's going to be doing these shots anymore. People will be doing they'll be doing GLP-1 pills. So the real question is, will this thing, if it ever, scales up, could it become a GLP-1 pill killer? That's the question.
So if this is something that encourages your body to produce its own hormones, right, by triggering some receptor.
Yeah. Obviously, that's more natural.
It's got to be better, right? I mean, rather than
Yeah.
Like we've talked about Ozempic, like giving you like holes in your bones after
That's
extended
not
use.
good. Yeah.
Like this can't be. So I wonder what the side effects of this could there be? I mean, I don't know, because if it's a natural, like receptor in your body and it triggers that, and what a fascinating
Oh,
discovery by
it's
Shanghai.
totally interesting. Let's keep going.
Super cool.
All right. Off to Jeddah.
Ha! All right, so Saudi Arabia's Jeddah Tower has now reached 107 floors, roughly 1,410 feet. Impressive, except the builders are still nowhere near finished. The eventual target, more than 1 kilometer high.
That's
That's
crazy.
3,280 feet plus. So I don't even know.
That's over. That is twice the. Isn't that twice the height of the Freedom Tower, the World Trade Center?
Oh, I think it compares some of it here, because at some point humanity looked at mountains and said, cute, we can do better. When
What if the
completed
Iranians will blow it up?
in Saudi
They could.
Arabia, I don't know. Well,
No, the
completed,
Saudis want the building to be really high because it's a lot of trouble to gut journalists. It's like a fish in a consulate. This way, you just take people up. You take people up in an elevator. You just chuck them off the observation deck,
and then they just go splat and become like they're like scrambled eggs anyway.
That's it. Yeah, they just bake in the 125-degree heat. The end.
Okay. Well, so when completed, Jeddah Tower will dethrone Dubai's mere 2,717-foot Burj Khalifa as the tallest building in the world. Plans call by a lot, like 3,200, over about 33. Let's say 3,300 feet versus 2,700 feet. That's a lot. Plans call for offices, luxury residences, a 200-room hotel, observation areas, a helipad, 59 elevators, and about 5.7 million square feet of interior space. Construction originally began in 2013, stalled for years at the 63rd floor, and finally resumed last year. Now the concrete peacock is growing again at remarkable speed, with completion targeted for 2028. So the obvious question here, Ted, is why? Because technically, the tower will anchor the enormous Jeddah economic city development, helping Saudi Arabia attract tourism, investment, international business as the kingdom tries to diversify beyond oil. Unofficially, Dubai has the tallest building. Saudi Arabia would apparently prefer that Dubai used to have the tallest building. There is something wonderfully primitive about spending billions of dollars on cutting-edge engineering to accomplish the architectural equivalent of standing on your tiptoes and yelling, I'm taller than you. Still, the engineering is genuinely extraordinary. At these heights, designers have to account for wind loads, building sway, material weight, and even vertical movement over time. And that's why Jeddah Tower matters. It'll push skyscraper engineering into genuinely new territory. Whether civilization actually needed another tall building, one that's like half a mile high, remains another question entirely. That's why I say, Ted, we file this under the why category. Like, why are we doing this? Like, look, the Saudis have all this oil money. And I get it. Like, I have a lot of why questions for the Saudis. Like, have you ever traveled to Saudi Arabia?
I have several times.
I only have once by accident. After a haboob.
Like you were on the Connecticut Turnpike and you took the wrong turn?
Pretty much. A haboob blew in and I just kept following I didn't know. It was my first sandstorm. I didn't know.
And sandstorms, for people who haven't experienced them,
I had no idea.
They're incredible. Yeah.
So I don't know if I took a wrong turn somewhere or whatever, but I ended up going from the UAE accidentally into Saudi Arabia when all the sand cleared. And then I got chased and I went back the other way into my safe zone, back to Dubai. But look, the Saudis and the Emiratis are like frenemy siblings, maybe at the least at cousins, right? Like frenemy cousins. I was there when the Burj Khalifa was being built, and when I left when I left in 2010, it was near completion, but then it stalled because they ran out of money, and the Saudis bailed them out. They it was supposed to be called something else entirely. I forget, like the Burj, something else. It was something else entirely. But then when the Saudis bailed them out and helped them finish building the building, that became the tallest building in the world. But now the Saudis are like, I want in on this tall building stuff. I don't know why. But Ted, who's going to go for tourism in Saudi Arabia? Like I get
Not me.
get
I
right.
I like my body non-bone sawed.
I like,
Not
as
to mention,
a woman,
I like my body non-droned by the Iranians.
I like my female body being able to get behind the wheel of a car without a male.
Aren't women allowed to drive
overlooker
now, though?
I thought they reversed it. I thought they gave it to them and then reversed it. I don't remember.
Is that what happened? Yeah, it's a little confusing. Yeah.
Women are allowed to drive, but they got to have a male chaperone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't want my brother.
The liberation of Islam is complete.
So look, they're doing the tourism thing. They're trying to build that straight 1 mile strip or whatever the city they're calling it, like the strip or so. I don't know what they're calling it, but they're basically going to build like a Las Vegas strip, right? Like everything is on like one monorail that goes back and forth all day.
Monorail.
And they're really trying to do what Dubai did. And I saw an interesting, I want to say it was a CNBC documentary, like a short documentary, where they go talk to Prince Salman, right, about this. And Salman, obviously, he's a young dude. He's like early 40s, I think, I want to say, right? Like,
well, and drinking blood does keep you young.
Well, he's a millennial. We'll say that. He's a millennial. He's heir to the throne. And he's got all these ideas about what to do with the Saudi money and the land. And he's moving forward. He doesn't have to wait for Pop to die.
Yep.
But Prince Bonesaw is like really going for the gusto with like building all the stuff up. But who's going to go there? It's one thing to be Dubai.
I mean, it might just be for, I guess it might be for local consumption, but the population of Saudi Arabia is not that big. I mean, it's just basically, the part that I don't get, Manila, is what the fuck is there to look at from like that high? I mean, like, it's Saudi Arabia. I mean, you've been there. It's like literally the landscape is boring. Okay. I mean, it's scrub and sand, right? That's it. There's like nothing to see really. It's not like you think about like the Sears Tower or, even the Eiffel Tower, which is pretty short by comparison. I mean, there's things to see, but I mean, what is the point of this? Like a big tall building in Beijing, there's things to see. It just seems like a complete fucking waste.
Is he planning for like 40, 50 years from now that he thinks he's going to have a bustling city? Is that?
I don't know. He also has that weird idea for the line.
Yeah, that's it. The line. I called it the strip. Whatever. The line.
Yeah.
The line. That's
strip would actually be a better name.
He's going to have the that's going to be the monorail. The rail goes just back and forth.
Monorail.
And
sorry.
So he's got all these ideas. He's investing into building, but who's going to live there? Are they trying to do what the Emiratis did? And
I mean, I have to admit, I would live in a very, very tall building. I just don't want to live anywhere in Saudi Arabia.
That's what I'm saying. Who does he plan? Like, is he building out these modern cities? And
who fucking knows? I mean, look, part of it is, in fairness, a lot of times, these are people, these visionaries, and he is a visionary. They have this build it and they will come mentality. We don't really know what it'll do. I remember when the Jacob Javits Convention Center was planned for New York City, New Yorkers thought it was a white elephant, a boondoggle. They're like, what the fuck do we need that for? We already have the New York Coliseum. But it's used. It's used frequently. It became actually the sort of, it's now the center of an entirely new neighborhood in New York City called Hudson Yards. So it's like things can happen. If you look at the original street layout of New York City, the street grid of New York City, where they decided to put subway stations were small streets at the time.
Sure.
Those streets all became major streets because the subway was on those
Yeah, but
streets and
Ted,
people
as
wanted to
far
be
as
near
I
the
know,
subway. You build
as far
something
as I
and
know,
maybe sometimes people come.
if you build it, they will come.
Sometimes.
As far as
Not
I know.
always. Like in Turkmenistan, sometimes they come. Sometimes they don't
Correct
come.
me if I'm wrong. As far as I can remember, New York City didn't have a law where they are mass killing political dissidents.
Nope, that's true. We don't do that.
Even under Mayor
We leave.
Giuliani.
By the way, that's part. The muggers have that as part of their arrangement, so they do that. We don't. It's not done by the government.
There's no like mass head chopping happening or
No,
whatever.
it's strictly privatized.
So that's what I'm
We
saying.
let the free market take care of the murders.
That's right. Look, whoever's going to get offed in New York City is like, it's the capitalist way, right? Like only the strong survive.
Peter I has thanks for the dollar says the Jeddah Tower looks not unlike the Rugyong Hotel in Pyongyang, North Korea, unfinished for over 30 years. That's the one that looks like the
Really?
like the bat, right? Like the crazy triangle building. You know what I'm talking about.
The one in Pyongyang, but
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The Jeddah Tower looks very much like the one that is on the thumbnail, like a pointy thing.
yeah, the Jeddah Tower
like a space rocket.
Yeah, that's like sort of how like all of those buildings. I mean, it looks like a lot of building these days, right? I mean,
yeah. So I don't know.
It honestly is like it's kind of like a it's like the Transamerica Pyramid in San Francisco. It's that kind of design.
So I'll say this one last thing and we'll get to the last fun story. So I get that Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman MBS is young and hip and whatever. I get it.
And murdery.
And he's got all these ideas. Oh, he's 40. I just looked it up. Okay, he's only 40. So he's peak millennial. Peak millennial.
He has a lot more killing to do. God bless him.
He's only 40. He's got all these great ideas, but
well, he's got a lot of ideas, but he's got the thing is
that's not the
Saudis have money. The
away.
Saudis have money burning a hole in their pockets, and they're going to spend it. That's all.
And he's the young sheikh, right? And I think he's trying to divert our attention from the bone saw stuff.
As one does.
So when you have bazillions of dollars like Sheikh MBS, then I guess you can try to change your image by building,
why not?
A big phallic symbol in the desert for no apparent reason.
Exactly.
So there you go. All right, last story.
Okay, last story indeed. For 3 years, conservationists in New Zealand were outsmarted by a gray tabby cat with the schedule of an international jewel thief. They called him 9 Lives. The feral cat first appeared on the Pururia Peninsula in 2023, shortly after conservationists released 20 rare pateki, or brown teal, into the wild. Within a week, birds started turning up dead, and trail cameras ID'd the culprit. Then came the hard part, catching the kitty. 9 Lives had no routine. He'd appear at dusk, midnight, dawn, broad daylight. Oh, cats definitely have routines. Clovis has routines. He has very strict routines. Vanished for months. Traps failed. Cameras caught glimpses. Conservationists got close, only to watch him disappear into the tall grass like a feline Jason Bourne. Unfortunately, his talent came with a body count. 9 Lives is believed to have killed dozens of endangered pateki, about 1% of the species population, along with kiwi chicks, native geckos, and other wildlife. He's a stone cold killer, that cat. Finally, in late July, the cat made a rare tactical mistake. He came to the same place 3 nights in a row. Conservationists moved in with heavy artillery: salmon, fried chicken, and rabbit. They caught him with food. On July 30th, he entered a cage, ending one of New Zealand Conservation's strangest 3-year chases. The feral cat was subsequently euthanized. disgusting. A decision that sparked criticism from animal lovers. Yeah.
They killed
They
him?
killed him. Why didn't they just fucking give him up for adoption? I mean, like, you could just say, like, okay, he has to stay indoors, right? I mean,
Oh my God.
they killed him.
I guess I didn't finish.
They
reading.
murderized him.
They killed 9 lives?
I wonder if they're
I
afraid
guess
that
he
he
used
would.
up his 9 lives.
I wonder if they're afraid he would kill the human family that adopted him. I can just see that. Like that cat that we got after Fernie's unfortunate demise. I fully expected one day to wake up and have that cat just looking down at me, just like, "This is your day."
You're going to die today.
They killed the cat. I didn't read
That
the
shit's
end.
wrong. I mean, the cat's just doing his own thing. He's living his
He's
own life.
doing what a cat does.
That's his job.
They killed him.
Yeah. I'm
New
trying to see if there's
Zealand. Shame on
I want to
you.
see if there's a picture of him.
Shame on New Zealand.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, there's a picture of him.
Oh.
He was, well, he actually is a pretty fucking gnarly looking cat, I gotta say.
You got to put it on the screen, Ted. You
All right,
got to
here we
share
go.
it.
All right, I'm gonna put it here. Can I just put it? I'll put it in the chat. Can you put it on the screen? Here we go.
Sure. Yeah, that is a.
I mean, it's kind of like maybe he needed to be
Hold on.
euthanized after all,
No, Ted. No.
based on looks alone.
No, that's like putting down John Ossoff because he has big ears.
Well, that's reasonable.
No.
I would do that.
No.
Oh my
No.
God. Yeah. And look at the size of that tail. I mean, I don't think this is a normal domesticated house cat. This is some sort of like wild cat.
Hold on. No, that can't be. No, I'm looking at a different picture from The Guardian. The Guardian has the picture.
Yeah, and that's where I got it.
He looks chubby. He's not like a skinny cat.
Well, yeah,
I mean, he ate these fucking rare birds.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's chubby. He's not missing any meals. That's totally the same cat. That's him.
But the face, the one that you showed in our chat, is it on there? Hold on.
Yeah,
there he is.
I'll move him. That looks like a skinny faced cat. So the one from the Guardian,
it's just the angle.
He was an adoptable cat. I
wonder if he was a.
Looks like he's got some bobcat in him.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Oh, poor.
He's not just a domestic cat.
That's awful.
I agree with that. It is awful.
I mean, sure, he killed a bunch of rare birds. Ted.
Yeah, he's not just a tabby. I mean, he's not just a tabby. There's something else going on.
I'm so sad now because I didn't read all the way to the end.
They shot him. They humanely shot him. Yeah.
No, they fucking Christy gnomed him?
Yeah, they did. That according to the Smithsonian Magazine.
Oh. I thought we were ending with a cute fun Friday. No, this is not a cute fun Friday story.
No.
Oh, I didn't read to the end.
I mean, no, listen. I say he's the Luigi Mangione of the cat world. I think that he was doing God's work. Those birds.
Fuck those birds.
Fuck those Pateke.
I would have adopted that cat, 100%.
No, I mean, he's a badass. And look, honestly, if you have a mouse situation, man, you bring that bad boy in there, forget about it.
He's cute, chubby, like black and gray striped. He looked like
that cat missed no meals. He
caught 1% of the Pateke bird population.
There's famous stories about like how like domesticated house cats, their death count can be extraordinary. Like there's British short hairs that have like decimated like the songbird population.
Oh my God!
But the birds should be smarter.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of true. It's kind of like, guys, you can fly, right? Like, fly away. Fly. What the fuck what's wrong with you? Why are you just sitting around like a toad?
Well, I thought that was going to be a more fun.
I would have adopted that cat too.
I thought the ending was going to be they caught him and then some Kiwi family adopted him and now he's like a reformed house cat. And
No,
now
I
he's
gotta
fat
say,
and happy.
fuck those conservationists. It's their assholes.
Yeah, like what? I thought because they were conservationists, the story was going to end with them being like nice to 9 Lives.
They should have trapped him and then like offered him at least
For
given
adoption.
give the residents of Christchurch a chance to adopt him.
No, I'm telling you what they
Oh
should
my
have done is caught him, brought him to New York City since y'all have such a large rat problem, and then let him do what he does best, which is
that's
slay.
true.
Breeded, had him be I'm sure he wasn't fit.
A
'cause he's
super
feral
predator.
cat. You just breed with 9 Lives, and then now you're creating a population of cats that can like
Of super
hunt.
hunters. Yeah.
Like, oh, what a terrible. I'm sorry, everyone. I thought the ending was going to be, oh, the conservationist caught him in the cage. And I was like, oh, this is a perfect Friday story. Happy fat cat story.
It's not your I mean, it is your fault, obviously, but
It is
your
my
fault.
fault.
yeah.
They fucking they shot him, no less.
they did shoot him. Yeah, humanely. They shot him humanely, Manila.
What the fuck does that mean?
No one knows what that means. That doesn't.
High caliber
Those are
bullet
just
vaporizes
those are just words.
The conservationist, like, do you hear how absurd that sounds? The conservationist
Shot it. Yeah.
shot and killed a cat.
Well, they're picking and choosing. Which cats get to
What
live
they're
and
conserving?
which cats get to die. Yeah, that's how it is.
Oh,
I mean, this is one of the reasons why I'm opposed to eugenics. It's
poor
just
9 Lives.
You're picking and choosing, like sort of the criticism that conservatives make of government, like you're picking winners and losers, right?
I think we have an Aussie in the house. I think McCaden is an Aussie, and McCaden says Kiwis consider cats pests, though.
What?
Really? Really?
And,
The Kiwis consider like they don't
never
like
heard it.
cats?
Well, it's like how Arabs hate dogs, man.
Huh.
They hate them.
Because like in Turkey, cats are like everywhere. Like,
Yeah, cats are gods in Turkey.
really? Do the Kiwis hate cats?
And special thanks to Ray, our Santa Claus over on Rumble, for gifting the 5 subs.
Yes, thank you, Ray.
Thank you, Ray.
And Doc McPherson says from the Guardian story, New Zealand has one of the highest rates of cat ownership in the world.
Huh. All right. Well, then I don't know why they didn't bother to fucking have this cat be added to that. But
9 Lives adopted.
I think I might have said like,
Horrible.
look, that cat's got to be transitioned to kibble from now on. But
Oh, horrible. Anyway, well, sorry. What a way to end Friday.
Maybe his temper.
Friday.
Maybe it was his temperament.
Aw.
Maybe he was just too mean to conform. He's just like, no, this is who I am. I'm not going to change. Just say unrepentant murderer, and just say no. I will not comply with your demands. I choose death. Give me that.
So he's like Mel
the
Gibson.
Give me the blindfolded cigarette. I'm going down.
You think the lefty, the environmental like dudes were like they asked him like, dude, we need you to chill, man. And he's like, no,
We need you to stop eating the pateke.
No can do.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Pateki's on the menu. I'm on. Don't call me anything you want, but don't call me late for dinner. I'm there.
I don't know. Maybe he was just too mean for the humans. And just like this dude's just not going to comply, and he just said no. I choose death over conformity.
It's like I'm coming, and like, oh no, Pateke, I'm coming for you next, bitch.
Fucking
I
conservative.
mean, it's kind of like your grandfather's comrades in the French Resistance. What would have happened if the Germans captured them? So are you going to reform? Are you going to stop? Will you stop doing this? They're going to say no.
9
This
Lives
cat,
spat in their faces.
this cat's
probably
just
like-
I will not.
Probably
cat's
pissed
like-
on them.
He's like, live free or die.
Right. He sprayed and was like, fuck you. Kill me then. Like,
Like I go to my death. I give up.
I will
one
go-
of my not.
I will
give
go
it
to
up-
death like my ancestors, proud.
I give my 9th life. I'm going to die the way I lived, with my stomach full of Pateki.
oh, what? That's
With
terrible.
with
Oh,
it like the
and since-
blood of the Pateki
since
smeared all
we're-
over my muzzle.
Since we're ending on a terrible ending anyway, I'm going to add another terrible ending to the follow-up to the Jason Arday story that the day after we talked about it, Ted, last Friday, I think, right? The
Yeah.
next day, that weird Cambridge professor dude, Jason Arday, with the, running 100 marathons in like 10 days or whatever he said he did. He, bye-byed. He took the forever bye-bye.
He did. Yeah, he did. By the way, the Pateki, by the way, this is hilarious. The Pateki is actually, no wonder it couldn't escape the cat. This is hilarious. This is the description. It is a species of dabbling duck that can barely fly. So,
So
the cat just wanders over. He's like, dinner is served.
So it's like a modern day dodo.
It's a duck. It's a dumb duck. It's a silly duck.
Well, there you go. There you go. A weird guy chose his own way out after being caught, I would say. But, he did have the crazy eyes. And 9 lives went out the way he lived, I guess. He died the way he wasn't going to be anything but 9 lives.
No, he's like that duck tastes good. And it's like, and right now,
pry it from my cold dead paws.
In cat heaven, he has all the Pateki he wants.
Oh, well, there you go. So 2 deaths that I wasn't expecting. So.
No. Well, the Jason Arday thing is, we talked about it on Deprogram. It's ugly what happened there.
Yeah. But Ted, we knew he had the crazy eyes.
He did have crazy eyes. That's true.
Yeah, me and JT had a good back and forth about him.
You're going to have to tell me off air because we're out of time. But anyway, happy weekend, everybody.
You can watch it. I mean, it's just like a 2-minute blurb and being like a 30-minute back and forth about race and everything. Listen, you know me.
I know. And I know JT too. So happy Friday. Happy weekend, everybody. Sorry to end the story with
Q&A show, 12 noon. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye,
Manila, people want you to come on to the Q&A show. They have questions for you.
Yeah, why don't you come over?
I can't because I have my gig.
All right, go do your gig.
And children.
I know you're also
Monday.
I know also about your habit of hunting Pateki. So stop it.
And I'm trying to grow my own population of Pateki in my backyard. Rare duck bird.
They can't fly.
Yeah, useless. Even ducks can fly. All right, bye.
Bye, all.
Bye, y'all.